Look at Sacramento, the 9th best record through the regular season. But Grant, this play-in tournament has given them hope.
Hope indeed. And in the past, they'd be packing for a vacation. Now, if they can win 2 straight, they punch their ticket to the playoffs. But they can't look past this one. It's a must-win on their home court.
Ellis passes to Sabonis. And Gafford with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Gafford. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
And so here's Sacramento. Murray passes to Ellis. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Thompson. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Down low. Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Here's Levine. Sabonis outside. Pass to Ellis. Now here's Levine, defended by Thompson. From the high post. And he hits the jumper.
Yeah, Levine, not a guy you want to concede that mid-range game to. So skilled in that area.
And here's Dinwiddie. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the head coach for Sacramento gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about facing a premier defender like Anthony Davis, and Coach told me AD is obviously a tremendous offensive player, but his impact on D is even greater. He's an elite rim protector, and he moves like a wing out there on the perimeter. Without a doubt, Davis covers a lot of ground defensively. Back to you, BA.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Really left him alone that time.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Washington. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. Here's Davis. The rebound by Murray.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Shot by Levine, no good. For Dallas, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Thompson passes to Dinwiddie. Levine with a steal. Back come the Kings in transition. Moving it up. Here's Ellis. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
And the Kings have held tough. But it seems like the West has gotten tougher, Grant.
Well, what's the saying? If you're not getting better, you're getting worse. And the Kings have to find that next level.
Now here's Davis. A top-tier scorer, averaging a little under 25 points a contest.
And I'll tell you what, if you're going to mix it up with Davis, you better be on your game. He's so powerful inside.
Washington against DeRozan. And Gafford with the block. Mavericks trail by 3. Washington outside. Oh, there's the alley. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down. The Kings have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. The open shot, DeRozan. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Are you serious? I mean, he made the defender look silly right there. Just an epic move.
Washington against DeRozan. Back to Dinwiddie. Davis, the pass to Dinwiddie. Clock at 6. Davis against Levine. From deep. That one no good. Sacramento leading by 5. Puts up a deep 3. Washington grabs the miss. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Davis. Washington outside. Let's go with a 3. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed.
Doesn't need a lot of room to get off his shot. That was money.
Outside Levine. Here's DeRozan. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. DeMar DeRozan, an impressive scorer who takes relatively few three-point shots, Grant.
Yeah, the arc is not his primary focus. He'd rather pick you apart in the mid-range, but he does it so consistently that the points pile up quick.
And the first one at the line is good.
DeMar DeRozan does a little of everything, folks. He's known as a scorer, but make no mistake, this guy can pass it and he can board it.
He does not get the second one. Mavericks trail by 3. Washington with the ball. Picked up by DeRozan. Outside Davis. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Graham.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
The first free throw is good. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Well, Grant, in the spring of 2024, a remarkable streak ended. Domantas Sabonis had recorded 61 consecutive double-doubles.
Yeah, it was the longest streak since the merger back in 1976. Now, Sabonis has led the NBA in rebounding multiple years. Plus, he has averaged 8 assists in a season, so that is big-time production.
That free throw, no good.
And the physical style Murray plays with will serve him well in this league.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Dinwiddie. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Outside Davis. Dallas, no good that time either.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Monk, he's checked in for the Kings. And Dallas with a change here, too. Exum's checked in. Mavericks trail by 5. Davis with a screen on Levine. And he lobs it up. And Davis slams it home.
Throw it AD's way, and he'll take care of the rest. A huge alley-oop target for his teammates.
DeRozan outside. Pass to Murray. From deep. Can't get it to drop.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Now here's Gafford. Now Dinwiddie. 4 on the clock. No good. That would have tied it. The Kings lead by 3. To the paint. Stolen by Davis. Pass to Dinwiddie. It's Exum on the wing. Davis with it. Rebound by the Kings. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's DeRozan. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. DeRozan's got 5 now.
If you sprint in transition, DeMar DeRozan doesn't always go to the cup. He will make a jumper and finish.
Pass to Thompson. Gafford with a screen on DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. Thompson passes to Davis. From downtown. And no good. The Kings have gone 6 of 11 so far. Lets it fly. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Thompson finds Davis. Dinwiddie outside. Gafford with a screen on Monk. Dinwiddie, no good.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Outside Monk. Pass to DeRozan. He can't get it to go. Nice D from Thompson. Mavericks trail by 5. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian, one nickname you hear for DeMar DeRozan is the lone mid-ranger. He said you can operate freely in the mid-range. It's like an ocean out there. If you're smart, you can take advantage of the space and pick teams apart. Brian?
He's an expert tactician working in between. Thanks, Allie.
I'll tell you what, how high Levine gets on the jump. This guy's such an effective scorer on the inside.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
With the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
And Sacramento making a change here. Valanciunas is checked in. Thompson against DeRozan. Outside, Williams. Back to Thompson. Launches a three. No good on the shot. And so Monk will bring it up for the Kings. Leading by 5. Outside, Levine. On the wing, DeRozan. Valanciunas with a screen on Thompson. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Well, terrific pick-and-roll action right there. The pass from DeRozan on time and on target.
Williams against Monk. Thompson scanning the floor. Lively with a screen on DeRozan. The three from Thompson. Buries it from 3.
This is what you call a dead-eye three-point perimeter shooter. Klay Thompson doing work.
Thompson against DeRozan. Valanciunas with a screen on Thompson. Outside, Levine. 6 to shoot. For 3. Drills it from deep. Levine's got 7.
Levine's form is pure. That three-point shot is pretty.
Now here's Exum. He's covered by Levine. Thompson outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Kings lead by 7. Now here's Levine. He's got 7. Outside Monk. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Here's Marshall. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Thompson against Murray. And there's Thompson on the assist from Williams. Thompson's got his second bucket of the night.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Monk passes to Levine. A minute 22 left in the first. Valanciunas sets a screen. There's the triple. They get it back. And he can't get that one. Mavericks trail by 4. Outside, Williams. Pass to Exum. Now Lively. And here is Williams. Monk covers. Williams passes to Thompson. Inside. Here's Exum. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. DeMar DeRozan picks one up. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Domantas Sabonis, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Lyles comes in for Murray. Laravia is checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Carter in for Levine. And Dallas with a change here, too. Washington's checked in. .46 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Carter on the wing. Williams defending. Outside Monk. Five to shoot. Back to Carter. Over Williams. Carter, good. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first. Washington with the ball. Outside, Williams. Fires from deep. Sinks it from distance. And it's a tie ball game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
It's all tied in Sacramento. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And welcome back, everyone, to second quarter action of this NBA play-in game. And taking a look at Sacramento's performance here. Guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
And Williams has got the ball here for the Mavericks. Pass to Lively. Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, B.A., they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side, and it didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
And here's Sabonis. Here's Laravia. Still without a bucket. Sabonis, right side, over Lively, and there's Sabonis. That one's good. On the assist by Carter.
This is a real strength of Domantas Sabonis' game. He has such nice, soft touch.
Washington outside. Williams with the screen. 4-3. And Washington good for 3. Washington's got 8.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Williams against Carter, and he drives in. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
And he knocks down the first one. Ellis is checked in for Laravia. And so Carter nails them both. The Mavericks leading. Outside, Williams. Washington outside. Screen by Lively. To the middle. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Carter against Williams. Carter, the pass to Ellis. Lyles a screen. He shoots. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Sacramento shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. First free throw is good. Laravia is checked in for Sacramento. And so Carter nails them both. The Mavericks have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Williams passes to Washington. There's the 3. Monk grabs the miss. The Kings leading. And here's Carter. He has 6. Outside Monk. The 3 is up. Hits a 3-pointer. Monk's got his first 3 points of the game.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Williams passes to Lively. Washington drives in. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Williams against Carter. Outside Monk. Lyles a screen. Clock at 6. And the basket by Monk. Monk's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. So the Kings making a change here. Ellis is checked in. Christie's checked in for the Mavericks. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Exum outside. Pass to Marshall. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, Exum's size and speed make him a tough cover, and especially in these pick and rolls as a passer.
Now here's Monk, tightly guarded. Here's Laravia. To the inside, Sabonis. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
I think you have to admire the aggressiveness with which P.J. Washington plays every single night.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Zach LaVine, he's checked in for Laravia. And Dallas with a change here too. Hardy, he's checked in for Exum. And he sinks the second. For Sacramento, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Ellis passes to Lyles, to the paint. Here's Ellis. He's got 5. Outside Levine. 5 on the clock. Shoots it from the high post, and he drops that one in. Levine's got 9.
Well, it doesn't get much easier than that. Even a decent shooter is going to make that with no pressure.
For 3, Hardy. And rebounded by Zach Levine.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Pass to Monk. Driving to the basket. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that simply stated a terrific play.
Now here's Lively. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Washington passes to Marshall. Here's Christie. Pass to Washington. Here's Hardy. Again, the miss by Dallas. And it's Sacramento's ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Ellis passes to Lyles. Out to Sabonis. Drops in the 3. And now it's an 8-point Sacramento lead.
Don't sleep on the big man now. Domantas Sabonis can be effective in catch and shoot.
Here's Hardy. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That'll belong to Domantas Sabonis.
Man, good whistle there.
Dallas shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. DeRozan is checked in for Sacramento. And the Mavericks making a change here. Good on the second one. The Kings lead by 7. Now Monk. 7 points in the game. DeRozan down low.
This is, to me, a special ability to draw fouls, and that's one of the things that sets DeRozan apart. We see him work these angles, get the call all the time.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far at the line. And he can't get the first one. Williams is checked in for Dallas. And the second free throw is good. Mavericks trail by 8. Driving in. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Williams has got 5 now.
Oh, what a mid-air adjustment. You know, he had to alter his release point, but didn't let it throw off the shot.
Kicks it to DeRozan. Down low. Here's Sabonis. Back to DeRozan. The Mavericks pull it in.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Williams against Monk. Outside, Williams. 6 on the shot clock. A deep three. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. DeRozan finds Sabonis. Pass to DeRozan. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
I think I can make the case that DeMar DeRozan finishes through contact like a big man. This guy is tremendous at end-one opportunities.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
They've been in rhythm from the in-between area, just keeping things simple and taking what the D gives them.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
And so it's Dallas with it. 9-point game. On the wing, Davis. Washington outside. Pass to Dinwiddie. Three-pointer. Monk grabs the miss. And so Monk will bring it up for the Kings. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
A new day. The Spurs' Victor Wembanyama said a few years back it was more of a guards game, but now it's come back to a big men's game. We've got guys all around the league who do a lot of stuff despite being very tall. It's the way the game changes. You just have to adapt. Brian, the gauntlet has been thrown.
And I like it. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. DeRozan finds Valanciunas. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Washington outside. Pass to Davis. Tries to break his ice. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And the more Davis has added muscle during his career, it really has helped him on the offensive end. It forces defenses to foul him.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Davis. And he can't hit the second. The Kings lead by 10. Ellis passes to Valanciunas. Pass to Levine. Levine attacking. And Levine throw it down.
Such a big-time athlete. Levine makes the hardest moves look easy.
Dinwiddie passes to Davis. Back to Dinwiddie. Here's the 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Valanciunas has got 5 rebounds tonight. Thompson against Monk. Here's Ellis. 5 points in the game. And it's DeRozan missing. Davis against DeRozan. Washington outside. Back to Dinwiddie. Thompson outside. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Levine. Sacramento has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Monk passes to DeRozan. Now here's Valanciunas. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. DeRozan's got his 4th assist in this one.
Takes great confidence in catch-and-shoot situations, and you can see how comfortable Valanciunas is in that opportunity.
Now here's Davis. He has 6. Just 4 to shoot. Too strong. Davis for 2.
Yet between his length and touch, Davis is the perfect interior player.
There's a minute 47 left in the first half. Valanciunas with a screen on Davis. Here's DeRozan. And Davis with the block. Here's Dinwiddie. Nice D from Levine. The Kings lead by 13. Here's DeRozan. Inside DeRozan.
Well, the handles of DeMar DeRozan taking center stage there. How about the ball skills? Taking advantage of those and converting.
Dinwiddie passes to Lively. Washington outside. Davis against DeRozan. Outside Davis. Ultimate focus by AD.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Thompson against Monk. DeRozan outside. Launches it. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got 4 rebounds now. Davis down low. Monk covers. Davis hits. Davis has got 7 points here in the quarter. Pass to Ellis. Back to Monk. Here's Ellis. 3-pointer. Excellent D there from Dinwiddie. Davis with it. Guarded by Valanciunas. Thompson passes to Lively. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And pushing it up. Here's Sacramento. Whoa!
Well, that fast break set in motion by the defensive steal by DeMar DeRozan. You talk about good defense leading to instant offense. That's it.
Here's Davis. No good on the fadeaway. And so it's Sacramento in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. Boy, they've been playing at a fast pace, beating the defense in transition and adding to that big lead. More 2K action in just a moment.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Sacramento Kings.
One big reason they're up, they're controlling the glass, both boxing out and crashing in.
Yeah, you could tell rebounding was a point of emphasis for them coming into this game.
Taking a look at the situation for the Sacramento Kings. They're in control and looking to keep their season alive. What do they have to do to punch their ticket to the playoffs?
Don't get ahead of themselves thinking they've already won. They've got to stay focused at the task at hand.
When it's win or go home, no time for daydreaming and looking ahead.
Yeah, some tough love there for the play-in hopefuls. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And welcome back to 2K Sports coverage of the play-in game as we move to the second half of action. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Here's Dinwiddie. Still no points. On the wing, Davis. Over Murray. And no good, trying to use the glass. The Kings lead by 13. DeRozan outside. Pass to Murray. Here's Ellis. Outside Levine. Just 5 to shoot. Can't nail the jumper. Mavericks trail by 13. Dinwiddie with it. Outside Davis. Gafford the screen. Free throw line jumper. The big man, AD, down low.
You know, the best thing about AD is he can contribute in every statistical category.
DeRozan outside. Pass to Ellis. Murray for three. And the three-pointer goes. Murray's gotten his second bucket on the night.
You know, you have to use the bounce pass in that instance to make the catch easier.
Washington passes to Davis. Now here's Dinwiddie. To the middle. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
You know, he's been giving them points, but they still can't seem to get over the hump tonight.
DeRozan against Washington. And it's DeRozan missing. Mavericks trail by 12. Inside. It's tipped. Pass to Ellis. Here's Levine. Shot clock at 6. Sabonis with a screen on Thompson. Shot by Levine, no good. The Mavericks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Davis. That's good. That's now his 7th made field goal in 15 tries.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
DeRozan finds Murray. Outside Levine to the paint. And DeRozan, the hang time.
DeMar DeRozan, like a surgeon on the offensive end, methodical, can pick apart any defense regardless of what you're throwing in his direction.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Now here's Gafford. He has 6. Out to Thompson. This one for 3. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
Well, the ability to rise and fire off the catch has defined Klay Thompson.
Here's Ellis. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Here's DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
This guy does not mess around. DeMar DeRozan, spectacular. My goodness gracious, sir.
Mavericks trail by 11. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Dinwiddie passes to Washington. On the wing, Davis, defended by Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. Here's Gafford. with 1 on the clock. And the dunk by Gafford.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Now here's Sabonis. 5 points in the game. And he gets the bucket.
But you've got to be physically capable of finishing through contact. Nice job by Sabonis to play through it.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And Sabonis, no good on that one.
You know, it's such a pleasure to watch Domantas Sabonis play the game. Yes, he's got absolutely God-given talent, but he also has an incredible understanding and feel for the game, and he plays it the right way.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 9. Counted from distance.
And what an impact he's making from beyond the arc. A big three-pointer to narrow this lead.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
Again, the miss by the Kings.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Pass to Lively. Screen by Lively. To the inside. And a slam dunk by Lively.
That is the essence of facilitating an offense. Spencer getting the job done as a passer.
The Kings lead by 6. Here's Ellis. 5 points in the game. DeRozan with the ball. Sabonis with a screen on Washington. To the middle. And Sabonis slams it in.
I'll tell you, Domantas Sabonis has got some big-time athleticism. That's a pretty dunk.
Dinwiddie passes to Thompson. Dinwiddie with a screen on Levine. The 3 from Thompson. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Ooh, he's been hot from out there, helping to keep them in this game.
And you don't need to tell him that. He's used the three-point shot as his primary weapon today.
Now here's Sabonis. He's got 9. Levine surveys the D. Shot is up. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Washington right side. Inside, Davis. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
You can't let Davis get established positioning inside. If he does, you have to foul him.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Kings?
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
That free throw good from Davis. And Sacramento making a change here. Monk's checked in. And Dallas also making a switch. Exum's checked in. Both free throws good from Davis. And so here's Sacramento. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. To the paint. And Sabonis slams it in. And he's now got the double-double.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Washington outside. Davis with a screen on DeRozan. Washington finds Davis. 6 to shoot. Fades away. That one's good for 2. Davis has got 8 points here in the quarter.
Yeah, the versatility of Davis on offense, he doesn't have to be right under the hoop to score.
Back to Levine. And Levine, throw it down.
Wow, That type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Thompson passes to Davis. Three-pointer, no good. The Kings lead by 5. DeRozan down low, working on Thompson. And DeRozan gets it to go. DeRozan's got 19 points.
Excellent possession by this basketball team. Set DeMar for an easy opportunity inside.
Thompson outside. The three. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And these will be his second and third shots at the line here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Marshall, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Williams comes in for Washington. And Sabonis drops them both. Mavericks trail by 6. And here's Exum. Down low. Oh, Klay Thompson with the bounce. Get up, Klay.
Well, get off your feet and send it home, Klay Thompson.
Outside Murray. Pass to DeRozan. Outside Monk. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Sabonis with a screen on Williams. Sends it home from three-point land. Monk's got 10 points.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Williams passes to Lively. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Sacramento leading by 7. Here's Monk. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. Monk's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, just staying alert. Great setup that time by Levine.
Williams against Monk. Outside, Williams. Driving inside. And it's rejected.
Yeah, great work on defense right there. Shooters have to be careful when Murray is lurking nearby.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
And Sacramento with some changes. Lyles comes in for Murray, and it's Carter in for Zach LaVine. Pass to Lively. Outside, Williams. 4 on the clock. Up and over Carter. Williams' shot is good. 7 points in the game. And so DeRozan will bring it up for Sacramento. Sabonis with a screen on Thompson from the top of the key. And Sabonis slams it in.
Domantas Sabonis has the ability to keep possessions alive. He's crafty getting position, gets to the offensive window. That's nicely done.
Now here's Williams. He has 7. Williams can't get that one to fall. On the wing, DeRozan. Defended by Thompson. Kept alive. Second chance effort. And it's DeRozan missing. Mavericks trail by 9. The kick out to Williams. There's 1:47 left to play in the third. DeRozan against Thompson. Clock at 6. Here's Exum. That one drops for him. Exum's got 5.
Well, you love how Dante Exum gets inside. He's got terrific touch close.
Carter against Williams. Sabonis in the post. He's got free throw attempts 4 and 5 here.
Shooting 2.
That free throw misses. LaRavia is checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Martin, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And he's good on the second. Mavericks trail by 8. There's a minute 12 left in the third quarter. To the inside. Oh, deflected. And out of bounds. The Kings will take it. And Dallas making a change here. Marshall's checked in. Sacramento leading by 8. Outside Carter. Outside Monk. Six on the shot clock. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Monk's got 14.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Now here's Williams. 7 points in the game. He buries it from 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's Monk. 7-point differential. Knocks down the triple.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now Thompson. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And so it's the Sacramento Kings up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And we return now to the final quarter of coverage for the NBA play-in game. Here's Lyles. Ellis passes to Lyles. And here's Monk. Back to Lyles from behind the arc. Rebounded by Marshall. Mavericks trail by 8. Pass to Exum. Here's Christie. Monk covers. Here's Christie. Banked it in off the glass.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Here's Ellis. Up top, Valanciunas. Pass to Monk. Now here's Valanciunas. Guarded closely. Pulls up on the wing. And the basket by Monk. Monk's got 12 points here in the second half.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Here's Christie. Lively. Great positioning on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Outside Monk. Pass to Levine. To the middle. Valanciunas passes to Ellis. Now here's Levine. Not a lot of room. Doesn't go that time.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Now here's Monk. The three. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Christie. Here's the pick. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Monk passes to Lyles. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Christie. Back to Exum. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Boy, how terrific is Dante Exum getting into the paint, forces the defense to foul him there.
And he drops a first. Laravia is checked in for Sacramento. And Dallas with a change here, too. Williams is checked in for Marshall. And so he makes both from the line. Sacramento has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Ellis passes to Monk. Pass to Ellis. Just 5 on the clock. Levine can't hit. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Christie. Now Edwards. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Lively with a screen on Monk. Exum gets the bucket. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
Well, Dante Exum figuring it out in the pick and roll. He knows how to shoot off a screen.
Monk passes to Levine. Sacramento again missing. And Dallas with possession. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. And a slam dunk by Lively.
There are no easy comebacks, but they really had to dig deep for this one.
Yeah, to start off with so many mistakes and still now find a way where everything's working, it allows their momentum and confidence to continue to build.
The Kings call timeout. The Kings making a switch here. Murray's checked in. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Marshall comes in for Williams. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
During that break, Sacramento's coach had some words for his team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Ellis. Outside Murray to get back on track. Murray! Good from way out.
Yeah, this is the kind of confidence you love seeing. Murray not thinking twice at all about firing away.
Murray against Davis. The shot that time not on target. Good D by Murray. Here's Monk. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Monk. Domantas Sabonis, he's checked in for the Kings. DeRozan comes in for Zach LaVine. And Monk drops them both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Pass to Christie. There's Davis with the 3. Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis is... The Kings have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the 4th. Not great. Here's Ellis. He's covered by Dinwiddie. It's Monk on the wing. Over Thompson. And the basket by Monk. Monk's got 6 here in the quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Christie. Again, the miss by Dallas. Sacramento leading by 4. Here's Ellis. Outside Monk. Sabonis with a screen on Thompson. Monk for 3. It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
And they're putting together another quality possession. They're taking control of this game.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
Now here's Davis. And no good. The dry spell continues. And so Monk will bring it up for the Kings. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Murray deciding where to go with it. DeRozan up top.
Wow, that's really good work inside from DeMar DeRozan. You know, he knows how to get position where a defender is almost forced to foul him.
Shooting 2.
That's good from DeRozan. LaVine, he's checked in for Ellis. And Dallas with a change here too. Washington's checked in. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Pass to Dinwiddie. Davis with it. Beyond the arc. Monk grabs the miss. Monk's got 4 rebounds in the game. DeRozan right side. Murray from outside. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. DeRozan's got his 7th assist here tonight.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Shot's good by Thompson.
Klay Thompson is not about to let a 3 go unanswered. Big-time shot.
Pass to Levine. Now Sabonis. To the paint. Stolen by Dinwiddie. And now the Mavs on the run. Here's Thompson. Thompson finishes in transition. Good execution.
What a defensive effort from Spencer Dinwiddie. The wingspan and the hustle create these steals.
Outside Levine. Monk against Dinwiddie. Here's DeRozan. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. DeRozan's got 9 points here in the second half. Mavericks trail by 8. Thompson outside. Back to Dinwiddie. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Murray. The Kings have gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Here's Levine. In close. Levine puts it up and in.
And this is why you take away the drive. Doesn't matter. This guy's got such a balanced offensive game. The jumper's good.
Davis, the pass to Thompson. Davis with it. Pass to Thompson. Lets it fly. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down. And it's Sacramento's ball. They're on an 18-5 run. Levine passes to Murray. It's Monk on the wing. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Here's Sabonis. Another shot. Tries yet again. Here's Monk. That one falls. Nice feed from Sabonis. Monk's got 11 points in the quarter.
Well, Domantas Sabonis is one of the outstanding passers from the post position that we have in today's game. If you're open, he'll find you.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Pass to Gafford. Dinwiddie outside. Back to Thompson. Now Davis, defended by Murray. Puts it up from 12. Davis can't hit.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
Here's Levine for 3. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night. AD off the bounce. Count it. Davis has got 22.
The amazing thing about AD, You don't have to create for him. He's a big man who can create for himself.
And it's Sacramento's ball. They're on a 20-7 run. And it's DeRozan missing.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Now here's Davis. Over Murray. Davis missing again. DeRozan gets going. And he makes it. He's got 24.
Boy, this guy's so quick with the ball in his hands. DeRozan's acceleration makes him effective.
Down low. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
The Kings call timeout. Ellis is checked in for the Kings. A minute 31 left in the fourth. Left side, Levine. Oh, Levine! Pretty.
Oh, what a finish by Zach Levine. Off his feet in a hurry, folks.
Mavericks trail by 12. Pass to Davis. Over Murray. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
That free throw good from Davis. And so he hits both. There's a minute 17 left in the fourth. Thompson with a steal. Pass to Gafford. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
Well, make no mistake, Klay Thompson is more than just a shooter and scorer. A nice pass there, guys.
The Kings lead by 8. DeRozan outside. Levine against Thompson. Sabonis with a screen on Thompson. And Levine, here we go.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Kings.
You love how they push the ball at every opportunity.
Yeah, they really dictated the pace, and it really paid off.
Well, they've done their job tonight. The focus now is on the next game. Their entire season will be riding on it.
And they'll go into that game determined to lock down the 8th seed. They've come this far. They don't want to stop now.
Man, you have to recognize what a night it was for Malik Monk.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight. Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And it's the Kings with the ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Washington against DeRozan. And they did it! A big win for the Sacramento Kings. Boy, you talk about a process. You put everything you have into winning the first play-in game, and then you have to turn it around and win another.
That's the landscape if you don't get it done in the regular season. As a 9 seed, you're forced to win not 1, but 2 games in a row to reach the playoffs.
And that's all from us. One thing is for certain. These play-in tournament games have added some late-season drama. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Malik Monk.
RJ, this could be a battle won in the trenches. Each team with a formidable front court.
Yeah, both these teams are loaded with a lot of skill down low. Kind of old school. Should be a physical contest.
Now here's Murray. Back to Ellis. Pass to DeRozan. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Here's Gafford. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dinwiddie. Gafford's got the first basket of the game for the Mavs. Murray outside. Pass to Sabonis. The 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Now Washington. Here now is Dinwiddie. He's guarded by Ellis. Dallas moving it around. Thompson finds Washington. Shot clock at 6. Dinwiddie with it. Puts up a 3. Sabonis grabs the board. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. The Kings head coach gave me a few minutes. Coach said how much he admires Klay Thompson, saying, that guy is a champion. Coming back from 2 years away, Thompson's still one of the best two-way guards in the league. Nothing but respect for Klay, and there's zero argument here. Thompson surely a future Hall of Famer. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Levine. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Smart hoop by Levine. With how many teams defend him, he'll get his shot all day.
Davis kicks to Dinwiddie. Down low. Gafford trying to break free.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's DeRozan. And good that time.
Isn't it beautiful watching DeRozan just work through contact? He loves overcoming these kind of moments.
Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
Yeah, they never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Now here's Davis following the miss by DeRozan. Thompson from long range. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Because of his footwork and fundamentals, Thompson always looks on balance and does a great job of squaring his shoulders.
So the Kings call timeout, their first. And Richard, talking about Anthony Davis for a second here. When healthy, he's still one of the best players in the NBA.
Yeah, his health has always been a question mark for quite a while, Kevin. But make no mistake, when AD's good to go, he's one of the best players in the world.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Murray dishes to Levine. Screen by Sabonis. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Davis finds Gafford. Back to Davis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Keegan Murray.
Well, Davis gets to the line a lot, and people don't talk about it, but he's an excellent foul shooter.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And the NBA commissioner said a while back, we want to find ways to make the regular season more exciting. So, Greg, the play-in tournament certainly has done that. In past years, we wouldn't have had 9 versus 10 with a shot at the postseason.
Yeah, I mean, you have 2 extra teams now vying for a playoff spot. And it's that winner-go-home scenario that's ratcheting up the interest. You know, you see it a lot in college basketball. The stakes are just so much higher moment to moment within a game. And the play-in format has led to some epic endings.
And, Greg, it's similar to a Game 7 in any series. The one-and-done element raises the intensity for sure, the injury. So when a guy does something spectacular, it resonates on a higher scale. That's often how legends are made.
And let's not forget about his athleticism, dominant above the rim. Davis knows how to use his size to his advantage.
Now, here's DeRozan. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game. Dallas finds Murray. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Davis.
A load to deal with inside. The strength of Murray makes him a tough cover.
Hey, RJ, what about Keegan Murray? He made the immediate impact in the NBA as a rookie, setting a record for three-point shots made, and he has continued to build on it.
A bit of a surprise as the 4th overall pick in the 2020 draft. Murray was the right fit. Big part of Sacramento ending that 17-year playoff drought.
First one falls for him. Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
And so Murray nails both of them.
And hard not to get excited about Keegan Murray's potential. He can shoot the ball. He rebounds it. If this guy continues to grow his game, he could end up being a high-level impact player.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Still yet to score. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Ellis, the pass to DeRozan. Pass to Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Love to see Sabonis get dominant like this. Defense has no chance to interfere.
At the top of the key, Gafford. Washington finds Gafford. And he lobs it up toward the rim, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Timeout called by the Kings. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Ellis. The Mavericks also with a sub. Dante Exum, he's checked in for Washington. DeRozan against Thompson. And DeRozan kicks to Murray. Just 5 to shoot. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. And he's on the money with his first shot today.
And you got to appreciate just the presence of mind there. Monk demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man.
Now here's Davis. He has 6. Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession. And so Monk will bring it up for the Kings. Trailing by 5. Dinwiddie with the steal. And here we go. The fast break with Dinwiddie. Pass to Gafford. Here is Davis. He's one of the better scorers in the league, averaging almost 25 points a game. And Dinwiddie with the basket on the assist by Davis.
And a long combo guard, Dinwiddie can use that 6'5" height inside like a bigger player.
Outside, Sabonis. Pass to Levine. To the paint. Here's Monk. And Davis sends it back.
It's the length of Davis that makes it so hard to shoot over top of.
Clock at 6. Levine. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
And stolen by Murray. Monk outside. Inside. And it's Murray with the jam.
Oh, powering that one down. Murray saw a chance to go for it and took it.
Dinwiddie passes to Davis. Murray against Thompson. Davis down low. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Dinwiddie's got 5 now.
On the catch and shoot, you have to be decisive, and Dinwiddie shows the ability to do just that.
Back to Monk. Outside DeRozan. 5 to shoot. Takes it inside. Plenty of room around him, and it's good. DeRozan's got his second basket.
Now that's his dribble drive. That's one of DeMar DeRozan's superpowers.
Dinwiddie against Monk. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, has great hands. P.J. can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And then defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time. And the first one drops. Greg, give us one word to describe Domantas Sabonis on the offensive end.
Kevin, I guess I'd say dominant, but that only scratches the surface. The way Sabonis drops dimes, hits shots, and controls the glass, dominant just doesn't even really begin to say enough.
And Sabonis drops them both.
You can tell Sabonis brings a lot of heart to his game. He's serious about winning, but he also knows how to enjoy himself out there with his team.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants to talk to his guys. Sacramento making a switch here. Valanciunas is checked in. Mavericks leading by 6. Outside Williams. To the middle. Here's Exum. And finished off by Exum.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
On its way from DeRozan for two. Sacramento again missing. Dallas has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Now, here's Exum. Guarded by Levine. Exum's shot is off.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
Pass to Monk. Now Levine. Screened by Valanciunas. Levine dishes to DeRozan. 3 on the clock. Mavericks with the rebound. Thompson passes to Williams. Lively a screen on Monk. To the inside. Thompson left side. Some nice passing here by Dallas. There's the pick. Here's Exum. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Levine. And the layup is good. Levine's got his second bucket tonight.
What determination from Levine. Finding his finish despite the contact.
Williams against Monk. Thompson for 3. Rebound by Murray. The Kings trail by 6. Down low. Here's Levine. And the jam by Levine.
He's just a ridiculous athlete. Like, for me, I enjoy watching Zach LaVine use that athleticism to the fullest.
Pass to Marshall. Murray with the defensive effort. And it's DeRozan with the ball for Sacramento. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Oh, guess what? DeMar DeRozan with another and one, finishing it off. That takes a strong physical and mental game.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Sabonis, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Trey Lyles comes in for Keegan Murray. And it's Carter in for Levine. And Dallas with a change here, too. Washington's checked in. That's good from DeRozan. The veteran DeMar DeRozan, RJ, a terrific player, a great scorer.
And he's been doing it for a long time. He has been an elite scorer since he picked up a basketball.
Now, here's Washington. Still without a basket. This one for 3. Good on the triple. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
To the paint. Here's Sabonis. It's rebounded by Dallas. Exum deciding where to go with it. Pass to Washington. And Marshall kicks to Williams. Wiles against Washington. Lively sends a screen for Washington. And finished off by Lively.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Monk, no one around him. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yes.
At the buzzer!
That is how you finish it.
Yeah. Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
Yeah, that's 1-100 type shot. But hey, that is why you just throw it up there.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll return shortly. And welcome for the second quarter of this critical play-in game. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Mavericks.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Williams looking around. Washington passes to Lively. And finished off by Lively.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Now here is Carter. Nothing on the board. Here's Monk. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got his 4th rebound in this one. Lively a screen on Carter. Williams passes to Exum and finished off by Exum.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Laravia passes to Sabonis. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
That kind of challenge isn't going to deter Sabonis. He's good at gutting through contact.
Pass to Lively. Washington with it. Back to Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Here's Sabonis. Lively defending. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Sabonis.
Getting good position as always. Sabonis going to town. Love his footwork in there.
Williams against Carter. Pass to Exum. Marshall sets a screen for Exum. The tray. It's hauled in by Lyle.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And then Monk with the dunk.
And how committed is Monk there on the attack to the rim? When he puts it on the deck, he's looking to take it all the way.
Now Washington. Lively a screen on Lyles. To the middle. And finished off by Lively.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Carter against Williams. Here's Laravia. Hasn't made one yet. Carter sets the pick for Monk. And it's Lyles in the corner. Sacramento moving it around. Launches a 3. The shot by Monk is no good. Mavericks leading by 9. And Marshall kicks to Exum. From deep Washington. And Sabonis pulls it down. Last game for the Mavericks, it was a loss to the Grizzlies in Memphis. Williams against Carter. Outside, Sabonis. A 3-pointer off the mark. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Inside. Williams passes to Washington. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Here's Marshall. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Laravia passes to Monk. Here's Laravia. To the paint, here's Carter. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Here's Marshall. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
In high-quality numbers for him all season long. How about 81 from the line?
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Levine's checked in for Sacramento. Ellis comes in for Carter. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Davis comes in for Washington. Christie's checked in for Exum. And it's Hardy in for Williams. And he's good on the second. Here's Ellis. Scoreless thus far. Monk outside. Sabonis against Gafford. Pass to LaRavia. Now, here's Monk. 6 to shoot. Puts it up. Sacramento again missing. Mavericks leading by 12. Marshall with it. 11 points last game. Hardy passes to Marshall. Outside, Davis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
First free throw is good.
And with Davis, you know what you're getting, a nightly double-double threat and a versatile defender.
DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Sacramento. Then for the Mavericks, Dante Exum, he's checked in for Najee Marshall. And it's Williams in for Hardy. And so he makes both from the line. The Kings trail by 14. Ellis surveying the D. Sabonis' screen on Davis to stop the drought, and Davis sends it back. Williams with the ball, now guarded by DeRozan. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
As a defender, it's so tough to body up Davis. He'll find a way to get the bucket and the foul. That's what AD does.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
Performed well thus far this season with a 78% clip.
1 shot.
That one misses for Davis. And they'll get another chance. Gafford misses. Sacramento's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. To the inside. Here's Sabonis. Shoots over Gafford. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense down for me. He said, I can block shots, switch on to anybody, guard the pick and roll, I can guard the post, I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability. My ability defensively is to do everything. Kevin?
And he does everything. David, thank you so much. Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Valanciunas, he's checked in for Sabonis. Dallas also making some changes. Thompson, he's checked in for Exum. And Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for Williams. Mavericks on D. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Outside DeRozan. Over Davis. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. DeRozan's got 9.
DeMar DeRozan's jumper is off the, it's just money. It's cash. He's a terrific offensive player.
And it's DeRozan with the ball for Sacramento. Pass to Valanciunas. DeRozan against Davis. DeRozan inside. Off on the layup. Mavericks leading by 16. Thompson in the corner. To the middle. It's tipped. Gafford against Valanciunas. And here is Davis. 12 points for him. 2 on the clock. Dinwiddie wide open. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. And that's 10 points for Spencer Dinwiddie.
Not a consistent three-point shooter, but Dinwiddie can get hot, so you can't just let him fire at will.
It's Ellis on the wing. Davis against DeRozan. And Davis sends it back. And they're running. Floats it up for Davis. And taken away by Ellis. Levine dishes to Valanciunas. Here's DeRozan. You know, RJ, we talk about DeMar DeRozan scoring, but he's also a terrific passer.
Yeah, his first couple years in the league, DeRozan averaged less than 2 assists a game. Now, making plays for others is a big part of his game.
First free throw is good.
And I like the aggressiveness of DeMar DeRozan's game. He's constantly testing the defense, looking for any weakness he can exploit to get a bucket.
Washington's checked in for Christie. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Mavericks leading by 18. Down low. It's tipped. Here's Ellis. Nails the baby hook. Ellis has got his first bucket of the night. And here are the Mavericks now. They're on a 14-5 run. Dinwiddie finds Washington. Davis against DeRozan. Takes the three. And there's Davis. That's good on the assist by Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 4 assists now tonight. Gafford against Valanciunas. The drive by Monk. Back to Valanciunas. It doesn't go for him.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Pass to Davis. Dallas moving it around. Here's Gafford. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Ellis outside. Monk outside. With some arc. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And RJ, Malik Monk has evolved into an elite bench threat.
Has always had the game for that role. Letting him be that spark plug guy suits him perfectly. And when he's hot, he is as dangerous as anyone in this league.
free throw drops for Monk. And some changes here for the Kings. Sabonis, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas, and Murray's subbed in for Ellis. The Mavericks also with a sub. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. He's perfect from the line this time. Dallas with the ball. They're on a 19-7 run. Pass to Washington. Davis, that's for two. Bean with the rebound.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Lays it up and banks it in. Levine's got 8 points.
A strong inside scorer. Once Levine feels like he's got room to shoot, he does not hesitate.
Dinwiddie up top. Monk defending. Davis against Murray. Davis with the bucket. 17 points in the game.
He can dominate, beat you up in so many ways, and Davis is giving that D. Oh, he's giving them problems tonight.
Levine kicks to Monk. Levine feeling it out a bit. Shot clock at 5. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Pass to Dinwiddie. Now Thompson, guarded by Levine. The shot by Thompson, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Murray, the pass to Monk. For 3, Levine, good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
There's Levine showing out with that high-arcing jump shot from the corner.
Monk against Dinwiddie. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Monk.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
The Mavericks have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them.
Shoot 2.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. The Kings trail by 16. Now DeRozan. 10 points for him. Right side Levine. It's Ellis on the wing. Murray with the bounce pass. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Dallas Mavericks. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the Sacramento Kings.
The big reason they're getting washed out, it's been raining threes.
But they didn't know this was coming? They didn't watch the film? Read the scouting report? Come on, man.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Mavericks. They're in control and looking to keep their season alive. What do they have to do to punch their ticket to the playoffs?
Don't get ahead of themselves thinking they've already won. They've got to stay focused at the task at hand.
When it's win or go home, no time for daydreaming and looking ahead.
Yeah, some tough love there for the play-in hopefuls. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
Hi, everyone. Glad to have you back for third quarter action of the play-in game. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
And you can bet that that's had an effect the rest of the way. Guys won't be trying to take him one-on-one because he alters just as many shots as he blocks.
And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for Dallas. Thompson passes to Davis. Dallas moving the ball around. Klay Thompson, and that's good. Thompson's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Dallas.
Arguably the smoothest jumper in the game, Klay Thompson.
On the wing, Ellis. Dinwiddie covering. Ellis, the pass to Levine. Just 5 on the clock. Thompson with the rebound. Mavericks leading by 19. Dinwiddie outside. Now, here's Washington. Pass to Davis. Lays it up off the glass. And that's 19 points for Anthony Davis.
This is the defensive intensity you have to have against Davis inside, but he still powers through it.
Back to DeRozan. And that comes off the assist by Levine.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Davis, the pass to Gafford. Sabonis with the steal. It's DeRozan with the drive. That one good for 2. DeRozan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And if you were wondering why you can't give DeMar DeRozan these avenues, it's because he will bully his way to the rim if he sees space.
Davis up top. He's covered by Murray. Offered a screen on Murray. Davis down low. He's covered by Murray. And it's Davis missing. The Kings trail by 17. Inside. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Ooh, and when DeMar DeRozan is cooking with grease, he is borderline unstoppable, and he's feeling it right now.
And, Richard, you look back, Zach LaVine has been one of those microwave-type players. He can get hot in a blink of an eye.
Zach LaVine is one of those players that when he catches fire, there is nothing you can do about it. He can score from deep, multiple level score, and when he gets going, ooh, it could be a problem.
Here's Dinwiddie. He's got 12. Pass to Washington. And here is Gafford. Outside, Davis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
He's just so savvy at drawing fouls. Davis gets to the line almost as much as anyone.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game. And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Davis. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Ellis against Dinwiddie. Ellis kicks to Murray. Back to Ellis. DeRozan inside. Washington's on him. 4 on the shot clock. Fades and shoots. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
And it's Davis finishing it off.
Throw it high and watch Davis fly. Wow.
The Kings trail by 18. Outside DeRozan. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And for Klay Thompson, Richard, he's entering a different part now of his career.
And it happens to all of us. Father Time is undefeated. But Klay's game, his ability to hit threes as an elite level, that is not going anywhere, Kevin.
A free throw drop for DeRozan. Both free throws good from DeRozan.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Mavericks leading by 16. Pass to Washington. To the paint. Sabonis against Gafford. Thompson outside. Here's Dinwiddie. Great defense that time from Ellis. For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Back to Levine, and the jam by Levine.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Gafford passes to Washington. There's a screen by Washington. On the wing, Davis. Add another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
This is where you want AD to get his shots. That's almost automatic.
Ellis against Dinwiddie. Pass to DeRozan. Unloads from 13. And the Kings check on 2 more.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Loads it up for Davis, and it's slammed in by Davis.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Levine kicks to DeRozan. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Gafford's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Dinwiddie passes to Gafford. Back to Dinwiddie. Dallas moving it around. 5 on the clock. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And they got to bring the double team on him.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Dallas.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis. The Kings trail by 19. Levine passes to Sabonis. And DeRozan kicks to Levine. Pass to Sabonis. Clock is at 3. To the middle. Here's DeRozan. And the shot goes in. DeRozan's got 13 points in just this quarter.
Goes in there with no doubt. DeRozan, fearless. He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And so Ellis will bring it up for the Kings. Outside, Levine. Back to Ellis. Pass to DeRozan. Mavericks with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Dinwiddie right side. Driving the lane. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And nice slash to the basket from Dinwiddie, showing off that nice knack for scoring.
Dinwiddie against Ellis. Murray outside. DeRozan inside. He's covered by Washington. And the basket by DeRozan.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Davis kicks to Washington. Pass to Dinwiddie. Back to Washington. Davis with it. He's covered by Murray. Just 2 to shoot from deep 3-point territory. Rebound collected by Levine.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not a good idea.
DeRozan in the corner. And the rejection by Gafford. And he recovers it. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. DeRozan's got 27 points. Oh, no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
And boy, this really doesn't look good. That just the way it happened.
And you know it's serious if he's heading to the locker room. It takes a lot to get him out of any game.
Derek Lively, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Dinwiddie against Ellis. Dinwiddie a screen on Levine. Davis down low. Murray on him, and Davis can't get it to go. The Kings trail by 18. Here's Levine. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Levine with the block.
When you got bounce like Levine, you're always a threat to get your hand on the ball when you contest.
Murray against Davis. It's Washington high post. Clock at 2. Lively. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Murray against Washington. Here's Sabonis. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Washington. They get it again. And Davis gets it to go. Davis has got 32 points.
It's so hard trying to keep Davis off the glass. He's just so big, so strong, and has the athleticism.
Levine for 3. Good D by Thompson. Mavericks leading by 20. Pass to Lively. Dinwiddie for 3. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Here's DeRozan. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I love watching DeMar DeRozan attract contact on the way up. He's just fearless getting through that contact.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Some changes for Sacramento. Trey Lyles checked in for Keegan Murray. Malik Monk comes in for Levine. And it's Carter in for Ellis. Dante Exum, he's checked in for the Mavericks. That one is no good. Mavericks leading by 22. Pass to Thompson. It's stolen by Monk. And oh, here we go. DeRozan, nobody back. Now Carter. Back to DeRozan. Lyles with it. Sabonis inside. Lively defending.
It's the versatility and the unpredictability of what Sabonis does that makes him so hard to match up with, which is why he gets these easy fouls.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
He's knocked down 3/4 of his foul shots this season, so he's right around 75%.
First free throw is good. And the Kings making a change here. Laravia's checked in. Then for the Mavericks, Marshall comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Williams in for Spencer Dinwiddie. That one falls, so he hits both of them. There's 1:40 left to play in the 3rd. Exum passes to Lively. Back to Exum. 6 on the shot clock. Over Monk. That's short off the rim.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Deflects the pass. Outside Williams, and it's Exum in the corner. Williams with the ball. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game, and finished off by Exum.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Lyles passes to Sabonis. Shakes him, puts the move on. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Pass to Marshall. Davis down low. Lyles there. And it's Davis missing. Sacramento's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And here's Carter. No scoring in this one. Sabonis kicks to Carter. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Mavericks ahead, up 19. Live from Golden One Center, you're watching 2K Sports. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And thanks for joining us for this fourth quarter of this play-in game. To the inside, here's Levine. Back to Monk. Fires from deep. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Now the Hall of Famer David Aldridge will join us. He has an update for us on Daniel Gafford. What's the news, David?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Mavericks gave us some information. Now, he told me that it's a knee sprain, and it's definitely painful, but it's fortunate it wasn't worse. He won't play any further tonight, obviously, and will be out for quite a while. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
From 11 feet away, and Valanciunas pulls it down. And Zoelis will bring it up for the Kings. Trailing by 19. Monk finds Ellis. On the wing, Levine. Wide open. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Ellis has got 3 assists tonight.
Off the pass, Levine is more or less just automatic. He just lets it fly.
Pass to Lively. Now Williams. Back to Lively. Fires the 3. The three-pointer is right on target. And it's 6 points for Williams.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Here's Levine. Rebound by Williams.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
A nice shot by Exum.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Monk. That one drops for him.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside.
Exum passes to Williams. Now Exum. Lively sends a screen for Exum. And finished off by Lively.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
The Kings have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Outside, Levine. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Levine's got 22 points.
Uses the pick to just perfection. Levine knocking it down.
Exum passes to Williams. And he banks in the layup.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Williams against Ellis. Lyles a screen on Williams. Ellis kicks to Levine. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Ellis has got 5 assists tonight.
Well, Levine is fired up tonight and having no trouble finding points for his squad.
Here's Martin. Up and in on the layup. Martin's got 5 points now this quarter.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Outside, Levine. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Sacramento.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Exum passes to Martin. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Kings trail by 19. Here's Monk. A beautiful reverse layup. 10 points for Malik Monk.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Marshall passes to Lively. Now here's Exum. Monk defending. The 11-footer. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Valanciunas has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Monk, the pass to Levine. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Athletically gifted, a knockdown shooter. It feels like Levine is constantly underappreciated for all the things that he does.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Some changes for Sacramento. Sabonis, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Keegan Murray comes in for Lyles. And DeMar DeRozan subbed in for Malik Monk. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Davis is checked in for Caleb Martin. Washington comes in for Marshall. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Dante Exum. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Williams. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Dallas leading by 16. Washington passes to Thompson. Rebound by the Kings. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Levine. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
It's the fearless nature of Levine's game that is so fun to watch. It is impressive watching him get in the paint and get calls.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Levine. Monk's checked in for the Kings. And so Levine nails both of them. Mavericks leading by 14. And Jason Kidd has called timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Kings on D. It's a 14-point game. On the wing, Thompson. Guarded by Levine. 13 feet away. Dinwiddie with the bucket. Dinwiddie's got 19 points.
And it's so nice to see Dinwiddie in a scoring groove like this. He's making an important contribution on offense.
There's Sabonis. Back to DeRozan. Murray outside. Here's Levine. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Levine's got 33 points.
And boy, Murray just understands the game. Everything looks like it comes easy to him, including making plays for others.
Dinwiddie a screen on Levine. Back to Dinwiddie. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Dinwiddie's got 9 points here in the second half. Dinwiddie against Monk. Murray outside. Pass to DeRozan. And the layup's good off the glass. And that's now 30 points for DeMar DeRozan.
And that's why you don't let them get positioned deep in the post.
And they need better team defense. Help out your man in the post. It takes multiple guys to stop him.
Dinwiddie sets the screen for Washington. Now here is Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Murray. Here's Lively. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to go on Sabonis.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
The Kings making a switch here. Ellis is checked in. Free throw, no good for Lively. The Kings trail by 16 from outside the arc, and Ellis the bucket on the assist from DeRozan.
It's almost like he had a bird's eye view of the court. DeRozan always knows where his teammates are.
Dinwiddie passes to Thompson. Back to Dinwiddie. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Pass to Lively. Here's Davis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Keegan Murray. And he makes the first. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
And he's given them a good contribution at the line tonight, getting there a lot and delivering on his opportunities.
Outside, Levine. Out to DeRozan. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Okay, take a moment. Name an offensive move. DeMar has it.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. DeMar DeRozan hits them both. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Dinwiddie outside. Beyond the arc. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Nice feed by Thompson. Most of the time, Clay either shoots or passes it. Doesn't really dribble that much.
Murray dishes to DeRozan. Unloads from 13. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Loads it up for Davis. It's stolen by DeRozan. Ellis outside. DeRozan surveying the D. Sabonis' screen on Dinwiddie. DeRozan finds Sabonis.
Oh, just a clever play by DeRozan, using the pick and roll to make space for someone else.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Now, here's Dinwiddie. It's Davis on the wing. For Murray. And it's Davis missing. The Kings trail by 14. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it.
And listen to me. Once Levine gets a lane, he's going to charge. Earning the foul in the process, just a beautiful thing.
Shoot 2.
That one is off. He hits the second from the line. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Inside, and it's Davis finishing it off.
And with the ability to make clean, crisp passes, Dinwiddie makes those around him better.
Outside Levine. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter. Here's DeRozan, and finished off by DeRozan.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Mavericks leading by 13. Pass to Lively. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Davis, and Davis throws it down.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Ellis against Dinwiddie. It's Ellis on the wing. Count it. Ellis has got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
And it's Dinwiddie with the ball, bringing it up now for Dallas. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Pass to Davis. And Thompson kicks to Washington. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And the Mavericks lead by 16.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Dallas.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
Hey, listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
Well, this 10th-seeded team was able to dig deep, and looks like they have found a way to the second game of this play-in tournament.
Yeah, I mean, great win for them. Now they need to ride this momentum through the next game to secure that final playoff berth.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Anthony Davis.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
And Sacramento has possession. They trail by 18. And they've done it. The Dallas Mavericks get it done. And this is clearly a huge boost to their confidence to come in as the 10th seed and get a win here tonight. Tremendous. They've got momentum now.
And they need to continue to keep their foot on the gas pedal. You hear about the importance of peaking at the right time. Let's see if that's the case for them.
All right, that'll be all from us tonight. This play-in game, just a taste of what's to come in the upcoming postseason. Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching tonight's game on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Anthony Davis.